Hello, World Island Anchor and Millie Clay, and we're going to show you a little presentation about the geothermy and what is it, where does it come from, its principles, and more precisely, the case of Scotland.
Geothermy is a science which studies thermal phenomena and aims at making use of it to exploit new kind of energy sources for our future. Its focus is the geothermal energy, which will be the main point of this report. This energy comes right from down below, and as a matter of fact, it literally is the energy coming from the inside of the Earth's crust. Because of geologic activity, which will not be explained in detail in this report since the main point remains the geothermal energy itself, heat sources are made up in there, and this is what we exploit so as to extract this earth-generated and stored resource. This heat is generated, to be more accurate, because of radioactive decay coming from materials inside the planet rocks.
Okay, now how to extract geothermal energy. To extract geothermal energy, we inject high pressure water to fracture the Earth's crust in contact with the warm rock, and the water become warm and go back just charged of heat energy, of thermic energy. And this heat energy is used directly or is converted into electricity. And this, we can notice that this system also works with already warm water present in the natural state.
Let's take the case of Town Rock Energy for instance. Town Rocks is the first Scotland's deep geothermal energy exploitation company. Their main goal is to facilitate a deep geothermal pilot project to demonstrate the economic feasibility of geothermal energy in Scotland. Their objective consists in applying hydrocarbon exploration techniques to evaluate deep geothermal resources. Their study area is located in Midland Valley, which comes up right next in our study. Town Rock also has a project to establish a geothermal specific laboratory which will be used to create a thermal conductivity database for Scotland. Last but not the least comes the British Geological Survey, and as a premise, Scotland's Midland Valley is underlain in many parts by a network of abandoned mines to complete what we treated right before. British Geological Survey did a study to show that there is an exploitable energy area in Midland Valley too. They identified deep granitic rocks as potential energy holding materials. At a synthesis, this is important to notice that geothermal energy represents an important issue worldwide, and especially in Scotland as mentioned below. It is indeed a gate to renewable and efficient energy. Just as said, Midland Valley is our next topic. Midland Valley is the world leader in the field of structural geology, mineral exploration and resource development, carbon capture and storage, radioactive waste management, geothermal and geotechnical engineering industries. All these criteria are managed by them.
Okay, for now, the Scotland positioning and its disadvantages or advantages. So first, the Scotland positioning. Scotland decided to produce 100% of its electricity with renewables in 2020. Geothermal energy is one of the main renewable energy sources in Scotland. Scotland has abundant hot water in deep aquifers, probably enough to hit the whole country, should I say. Okay, first let's talk about the advantages of the geothermal energy. So, geothermal energy has several advantages. First, it allows environment preservation because it emits only a few CO2 gas, which allows global warming denying. It uses the heat that the Earth sends, a resource potentially renewable. After use, it doesn't need no huge amount of waste, and in more useful context, it doesn't need a place to store or evacuation pipelines. Moreover, this type of installation can also produce cold and reverse produce in line. Geothermal energy is an energy made and available at home for everyone, which allows transport elimination. Geothermal also avoids conflicts since it's available everywhere on the planet. Now we're going to talk about the disadvantages of the geothermal. So price is quite high when you try to equip yourself with this kind of installation. It needs electricity to be produced, so it doesn't actually is fully renewable if geothermal energy is used under its water or heat form directly. It emits light sulfur steams. Plus, geothermal type of installation is according to the field itself. Finally, heat pumps use a cooling fluid named Freon, and these HCFC fluids are dangerous for ozone.
To sum up, geothermal energy shows up several advantages and disadvantages that companies and societies are trading nowadays, which means it definitely is getting more important as time goes along.